What's up, guys? Little car cast for you tonight. Sorry for the darkness here. I'm hovering under a street light trying to get some light on, shed some light on things here. Just me tonight. Probably most of these will just be me, though Christine will join me for a few, I'm sure. Um, yeah, so we wanted to do these videos for you just to give you a little bit of insight into where we're coming from, what we're thinking about, what Storied is all about, and so we'll be doing different topics. I was just on my way to a little show, and I was listening to the podcast that I've been listening to for the last probably 4 months straight. It's the Cat and Cloud Coffee Podcast. If you've never heard of this, I highly recommend it. I'll be honest, it's little bit of like explicit content sometimes in terms of the language, but it's just a couple surf and skate bros from California, so it's just part of their language. They're hilarious to listen to, but the thing is, they know specialty coffee, and I didn't understand the difference between regular coffee that's available in all of the coffee shops around me and specialty coffee until I started to taste the difference. And then it was really these guys, Baca Jared Truby. They are the Cat and the Cloud, respectively. They have opened up my eyes and my mind to a whole another world that is specialty coffee. And so if you ever hear us talk about it, we talk about specialty coffee as an industry. It's but I think better said even probably is specialty coffee is really something of a movement. And that is what gets us so stoked about it. It's realizing that specialty coffee is something that is huge, and it's sweeping people up. It's causing them to recognize that coffee is not just some bitter, like, I don't know, burnt, strong drink that just gives you caffeine. It's like something that can be delicious and really something that can be crafted into a sweet beverage. And I don't just mean like sugary sweet, but like a really rad thing. So it wasn't until I started tasting different coffees from places that set themselves apart as specialty shops that I started to understand the difference. So if I can encourage you with one thing, first of all, let me just say this. If you want to know what Storied Coffee is all about, where Rich Sarnacki, and I would argue Christine Sarnacki as well, but where Storied Coffee is coming from is we're coming almost, I can't understate how influenced we have been by the Cat and Cloud Coffee Podcast. So, yeah, I'd say, man, look into it. I would say start to engage this idea of specialty coffee, and if you can get your hands on something to drink, I recommend Stacks Espresso in Albany. Nomad Coffee and Crepes just opened in Boston Spa. Three Fish Coffee is in Albany. Superior Merchandise is in Troy. All of these are specialty coffee shops. And then obviously Kru Coffee, who's going to be our coffee roaster, they're up in Saratoga Springs. They're a specialty coffee shop. So all these guys and girls are really working to do something different when it comes to coffee, and we haven't found anything like it in Schenectady, and that's a huge reason why we want to bring a specialty coffee shop to Schenectady. If you go to any of those shops and you ask them to introduce you to something new and ask them to show you what the difference is or tell you what the difference is, like, it's something you really have to taste and experience, but I think that the difference speaks for itself. The quality speaks for itself. And so yeah, just shout out to Baca, Jared Truby. These guys have changed my life in terms of understanding specialty coffee and helping introduce me to the whole industry. And so I recommend reading their stuff. Baca has his own YouTube channel, and that's where I got started there. He grew up, he's a skateboarder and a coffee professional, and that spoke to me. So yeah, before I take too much time singing these guys' praises, check out their podcast, check out some of their videos, check out their website, check them out on Facebook, check them out on Instagram. They're just the raddest dudes. Their company is awesome, and they have inspired us big time, and we're really influenced by them. And so that's going to be a lot of what the flavor you get from us, I hope, as Storied Coffee. So that's my shout out. That's our video for tonight. We love you guys, and we will be coming at you again sometime tomorrow. So peace out.